husband, I have to say from the bottom of my heart, is a cheap bastard. And that, okay, I gotta tell you something. Bobby, I gotta tell you this. The other day, I walk in, all right, and I open the door to the living room, and there is toilet paper all over the living room. I'm like, what happened? He goes, well, there was a leak in the sink in the cabinet, and the water was dripping down, so I'm drawing out the toilet paper. I'm like, you would have been some catch in the Great Depression, let me tell you. And I hate going shopping with him. I hate he cost compares, and we even buy lower than the store brand. Whatever it is, I don't know. All I know is I haven't had an Aunt Jemima pancake in 3 years. Okay? My Ziploc bags have no zip. He had a Band-Aid on. He comes over and he goes, look, the Band-Aid fell off. I said, well, the whole box was a quarter, so it doesn't come with adhesive. So, but I tell you what I liked. I liked the bridal shower, right? The bridal shower is nice, but you get things for yourself that you would never buy, like the stuff from Victoria's Secret, you know, the red laced ties in the back. I'm like, wow, this is going to be so hot while we're watching 2.5 Men. Yeah. But anyway, my family is happy, and that's all that matters at this point. Because I have to say, I was got a late start, because I couldn't date in high school, I couldn't date in college. After college, I finally had a serious boyfriend. I really thought he was the one. I went to go away with him. My father went ballistic. He was screaming at me, I don't want you to go. It's not right. What are people going to think? I don't know, Dad, but we hang our laundry on the front lawn, so I'm getting the impression we don't really give a shit what people think. I have the weirdest fan. It's just so strange. My father, well, he's getting older now, but he used to look like a typical Greek man, you know, with that jet black hair and the long black sideburns and the cheesy black mustache, and every shirt that he wore had chest hair sticking out of it with the gold chains. I finally realized why when I was a kid, none of the other kids were allowed to come over, is because my father looked like a 70s porn star. Oh my God, he is unbelievable. He's got sleep apnea. Do you know what sleep apnea is? He wears a mask to bed. I'm like, Mom, you're sleeping with Hannibal Lecter. This is so disgusting. And he's a horrible dresser. Has nothing to do with his age. Just notorious. Really. He goes to me, hey, for the wedding, I want to wear a white tuxedo jacket and a red shirt. I'm like, why? He goes, because it's the summer. I said, yes, it was the summer of 1942, and we were Mexican. That would be awesome. I think I just pissed off the kitchen. All right. Whatever. But I'll tell you who's happy. My grandmother is happy. My grandmother is 98 years old. 98. Could you imagine? I hope I make it to Wednesday. I mean, I can't. Next Wednesday. I can't. She's unbelievable. First of all, she's a great cook, because Greek women are good cooks. The only problem is she shrunk so much she can't reach the stove anymore. So now you can see how tiny I am. I figure by the time I'm 80, I'll be living in my Barbie townhouse. So that'll be... I'm a horrible cook. Me in the kitchen's like Lindsay Lohan in the library. It's very confusing. I have no idea what I'm doing. But she loves my husband, though. She loves him. She has this little pet name for him, the Jew. And I didn't get that in Alabama. And, so she's giving him Greek lessons on the side. I'm like, well, what did she teach you? And he goes, well, she told me that every time I see somebody, I should say Christos Anesti. I said, do you know what that means? He said, no. I said, it means Christ has risen. Let's call your mother. Yay! Because I have a Jewish mother-in-law, and she just stayed with us for 9 days, so it's been a little, and the constant, the whining, the complaining, the noshing, which is one continuous meal, by the way, that old noshing thing. Oh, listen, her birthday is next week. I got to get her something. Do you know if Prada makes a feed bag? Do you know if that... Oh, and the hypochondriacness of, and she's limping, and her feet hurt, and her feet, she doesn't wear socks. Her feet are like the talons of a bald eagle. I mean, and she's always like limping, except to go to the refrigerator. Then she's running like Ethiopian in the New York City Marathon. I am so, you look at me, I am so tense, and my neck, but you can't get a massage appointment between John Travolta and Al Gore. It's just not happening anymore. It's just not. Oh, God. gosh. I gotta tell you something, you guys are so nice. I didn't plan my life this way. I didn't, I can't believe how it's, I mean, I get up in the morning now, I have indentations on my face, I can't believe. And we all remember, I think, because I took a good look before the lights went down, we all remember in this room, there was a time when Michael Jackson was normal and Prince was weird. We remember that, right? We remember that? I don't know what is going on. I tell you, I called information, I pressed 2 for English. 2 for English! Since when did we go down the food chain? I mean, I took Spanish in high school, but I dropped out after the first year because I figured, who needs this, but who knew? Who knew I'd never be able to read a box of Entenmann's Donuts anymore? Oh no. Even in my motherland, in Greece, do you know that Thursday is salsa night at the Acropolis? Do you know that? What the hell's going on? I can't stand it. It's all changing. It's just not, and you know, we don't have any children, but I have little nieces and nephews, and they're all 10 and under. And my little niece, I'd say Sophia, she's so cute. She's 7 years old. She comes up to me, she goes, Aunt Ellen, I went to the pediatric dentist. I love the pediatric dentist. We go and we get bubblegum mouthwash, and we watch videos, and they give us stickers, and it's so much fun. Did you go to the pediatric dentist when you were a little girl? I'm like, well, Sophia, I mean, I went to the dentist, but I went to the Greek dentist, Dr. Katsaforis in Astoria, and while he was drilling in my mouth, he was smoking a cigarette at the same time.